Shaq. What do you? What? Shaq who?
Shaq who?
Shaq who?
Shaq
fucking foo.
Shaq F-U-C-K yourself.
Shaq yourself.
Wow.
You know the famous Shaq character set.
Yeah,
Play for the Lakers or?
Yeah, Sam. Do you?
He's
how
5,000 years old.
How familiar are you with the Shaquille O'Neal extended universe?
I know he had a three-peat with the Lakers in like the early 2000s. Kobe Bryant.
And the Mummy, named Set. I think there's a Wolfman in this.
Then he played for the Magic at the end of his career.
Yeah. What about that Flesh and or Fire Monster?
I don't recall these guys in the NBA.
Really?
I don't recall them.
They don't necessarily need to be basketball players. They just need to be like friends of Shaq.
Yeah, friends or enemies. Like just this is more about Shaq's personal life than his
the
professional
O'Neal
career.
extended family.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uncle Set, Flame Demon from like the next block over or something, like growing up.
How do you guys know so much about Shaq's neighborhood?
Well,
How do you guys know so much?
Well, I think it's primarily because, firstly, the game is still glitching out. You can see the right hand of the screen is a little so
yeah.
I gotta mess with that. But me and Eric know so much about Shaquille O'Neal because Shaquille O'Neal doesn't quit. He will stop at nothing to do literally everything.
Yeah, he's still on
including
TNT, so.
learning kung fu
save
fighting a fucking mummy.
And
he was also a genie in Kazam.
That's true. Not to be confused with Shazam, which is a DC superhero movie.
Starring Harold and the Purple Crayon.
Yep. Yeah.
That's true. I know
Harold
that.
Harold and the Purple Crayon.
Yeah, I'm following that part.
Well, Shaq Fu was just step one in Shaquille O'Neal's
world domination plan.
Yeah, plan for world domination.
Yeah, not too dissimilar from my plan for world domination.
It starts with
Start
Eric Fu.
with Kung Fu.
No, it starts with Shaq Fu.
Okay.
As does Shaquille O'Neal's plan. I'm guessing that's supposed to say voodoo, but it looks like it's just VDDDDD.
All right, well let me try to get this cartridge a little cleaned up, and you know what, Eric?
I'm starting it off.
Yeah, if you're gonna
plan for
plagiarize
world
Shaq's plans, then you got to see where he started.
Everybody, hold your breath. Nobody move.
Don't move. Don't think.
Because
don't think it. Don't say it. Don't think it. Don't say it.
Just
Should
enjoy
we do,
Shaq Fu as we have it.
duel, or should we do story mode?
I think you do
Tournament.
story mode just because I think we have more controllers here, but we only have one plugged in right
I want the
now.
cutscenes.
Pepsi!
Downtown
Kung
Tokyo.
Fu that way!
Follow the Kung Fu signs.
Shaq
Oh,
Fu's
it's right
just
next
like,
to Pepsi.
what do I want, Pepsi or Kung Fu?
It's like, well,
I am thirsty, but
I've only got $3 on me, and a Pepsi's $3.50.
I'm an all-star. Oh man, I was liking this story so far.
Oh no,
yeah.
I'm not
sure what you mean.
No
No
time
time
to
to
explain.
explain.
No time. There's no time.
Shaq enters the
second-
second world. Whoa! Where am I? It just looks like fucking Earth.
Does it?
It's just a fucking field. Catwalk Falls.
We have Catwalk Falls on Earth.
Find it interesting. He has a. There's no. Is there any basketball in his moveset?
He's wearing basketball shorts for sure.
I've barely really played Shaq Fu, so I don't even know like how it's feeling. How is it feeling?
I don't know what the hell is happening. That could
You're
just
fighting
be
Catwoman.
That could just be because I'm not really much for fighting games.
So it must be your fault.
Yeah, I got like one hit off on her.
Yeah.
And then she beat the shit out of me.
Well, you gotta learn Shaq Fu. You know, you don't just know Kung Fu. You gotta learn it.
That's true.
Shaq Fu is the exact goddamn same.
As Kung Fu?
I mean, why else is it called Fu?
The animations on Shaq are like weirdly like
amazing.
smooth. Yeah.
Incredible. Oh, you got like kind of like a fire, like a little fire effect. Look at that.
Which only happens when I'm crouching and hitting X.
Do that more.
I don't even know if there's a block button. Like nothing I'm hitting seems to do anything.
Eric, keep playing. I'll look up.
There's got to be because she's doing it. Continue. Oh, and you get credits after buying the game. You got a limited amount of credits.
I'm gonna look it up. How to play Shaq Fu.
Shaquille O'Neal went to an arcade once, and then decided he was gonna make a video game.
He did it.
Is that the backstory?
I'm pretty sure he went with Voodoo and Catwoman.
Mm.
Oh, now it's nighttime. See that? That's how long we've been fighting.
Time passes. Time passed in Shaq Fu.
Time keeps passing by.
Just like it does on
but
Earth.
It seems I'm frozen still.
Was that pyramid on fire last time?
It's world building.
Mm.
Shaq needs to save the world, and the more Catwoman beats his ass,
Where the world goes to
yeah, he's just like, stop,
Hey,
It's like,
hey, stop.
stop! I
God's
gotta
sakes,
save the world.
you
Hey, what's
live
up, Catwoman? I'm gonna beat the shit
You live
out
in
of
this world too. Why do you want to see it destroyed?
See, Shaq simultaneously wants Catwoman to stop beating the shit out of him so he can save the world, but he also can't resist trying to beat the shit out of Catwoman himself.
It's a constant loop.
Like,
they're
well, I
in.
gotta teach you a lesson.
How many times I gotta teach you this lesson, old man? Look at the icon on his face, like as
shocked.
He's like,
He's
what?
shocked. He's
yeah,
lost.
like the more
shocked.
the less health you have.
But
like,
I know Shaq Fu.
it adjusts.
Does Catwoman know Shaq Fu? Is this a form of fighting?
Does she know Cat Fu or Shaq Fu?
Well, it's not called Cat Fu.
The game is, yeah.
Yeah,
The
the
game
game's
is.
called Cat Fu, and Shaquille O'Neal's the main character.
Yeah. Just because there's one boss who's Catwoman.
That's my thing. Like, I'm like, what? Does Shaq know Kung Fu or does he know Shaq
You
Fu?
should probably find some range Fu because he's getting outranged by this Catwoman all the time.
All right, maybe this is like the final boss or something, and
Let's
I'm just
hope.
not ready for her.
Let's hope it's that.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening here.
Let's hope.
Eric, I can try it out.
All right, so this seems like a fair fight. This guy's got swords.
fair. And Shaquille O'Neal knows
got-
basketball.
And Shaquille O'Neal's got shorts.
I'm gonna be honest. Out of all the Shaq products I've had, which is
Name
this,
them.
and
List them,
basketball?
list them.
the Shaq-a-roni pizza from Papa John's.
Oh, okay.
What's on a Shaq-a-roni pizza?
It's just a big fucking pizza. It's just a big pepperoni pizza.
Oh. Well, that's kind of cool, I guess.
Well, the box has his big face on it, yeah. And I also heard you ever see these like Shaq gummies that are out?
No.
People
No,
say
but
they're really good.
I want to.
like-
Better or worse than Shaq Fu? Like, what's a better experience, playing this game or eating those gummies?
I'd assume even if the gummies were pretty bad, it would be better than Shaq Fu. I mean, even if Shaq Fu was like mediocre at best, like it's like, what's the point of this? Like, you just kind of feel like you're wasting your time playing this game.
We're all wasting time. We're getting rolled.
Well, we're not wasting our time. We're getting a lesson learned.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah.
You should retire early, buddy.
Damn.
At what? Fighting or basketball?
Yep.
Is that Springfield Gorge?
Oh.
Oh, what?
The Gargoyles!
The gargoyles.
The gargoyles!
Shaquille O'Neal versus Gargoyle.
Finally.
Yep.
Tell
that's
me
him.
where
That's
the boy.
Gargoyle.
Tell me where the boy Nezu is before I beat it out of you. Yeah,
Who?
right.
I'll whisper it in your
Who?
ear when I slap you, silly.
Who?
We're
Didn't you hear there was no time to explain? Fight this goblin man.
Look for Nezu.
But I got a game tonight. All right.
Oh, so this is level 1
I
apparently.
figured it out.
Kind of beating the shit out of him now. He's got lightning though. Watch out for his lightning moves.
But I know
It's
basketball.
Well, you should show
and I have a relationship with Papa John's.
Professionally.
A business relationship with
I'm on the
Papa
TNT.
John's.
I'm on the TNT pregame show,
Oh my god.
and it's all gone. It's all gone.
Yeah, you guys spoke
And
a
it
little
all
too
kept
soon.
crumbling
Yeah.
down.
I'm not great at this game.
I didn't notice.
Eric, you sucked.
I was playing against Catwoman, thank you.
I don't know if there's a difference.
I genuinely don't.
You might say I suck, but you suck just as much. If
Yo, you
not
got
more.
Fury!
Fury.
You got Fury!
Use your Shaq Fury.
Yeah, flip him off.
I don't know what to fucking do. Yeah.
Fuck you, man.
It's like Fury mode engaged.
Yeah, that's all you, Sam. Well,
There she goes.
back where we started. All right.
Story it up.
But remember, there's no time to explain, so you gotta skip the
Yeah,
cutscene.
downtown Tokyo.
Pepsi,
Pepsi.
Greetings.
save the boy.
Kung Fu is this way.
No time to
No
explain.
time to
Oh,
explain.
not
Oh.
yet.
I'm
not
not
sure.
sure.
Well, can I inflate my basketball?
No
a
time to
little more?
explain.
No. That thing.
Shaq enters the second world.
Be careful, Prince.
It's Prince.
You might hurt yourself. Yeah, what if that's actually, you know, the artist
Prince,
Prince?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually the real story behind Shaq Fu. He got acid from a random hole-in-the-wall shop, and then he beat the shit out of Prince. And I think Halle Berry played Catwoman at one point, so
Does he still have a game tonight?
beat the crap out of Halle Berry. Who would be the Gargoyle King? What a
Danny DeVito.
probably yeah,
Yeah.
Gary Busey.
yeah, both,
Abe Vigoda.
all three of them.
The mouse from Sing.
Seth MacFarlane voice, or
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, but you've got 333,120 points. He's got none.
Which is something. To be fair, I don't really know what a computer player is going to do with all those points. To be fair, I don't really know what we're going to do with all these points.
Buy Shaq credits.
3,800.
Shaq bucks!
He's with the Shaq store.
We got Shaq bucks, baby. You can use that to buy a Pepsi.
20,000 Shaq
Yo,
bucks
yo,
get you
yo,
one
the
sip of
timer's
Pepsi.
almost out and you've got more health. Just stall, stall, stall. Yeah!
Shaq wins!
By default.
58 hundo. Time
No
out,
bonus.
no bonus.
Shaq wins by decision.
Shaq wins by decision, but no bonus on Hutta's paycheck this week.
I gotta play basketball later.
I got a game tonight. But I got a game... Guys, I got a game tonight. This is all great and fun, but... How do I get back to the first world?
I do have a game tonight, guys. Keep in mind.
Maybe this marked the end of Shaq's basketball career.
Yo, oh, now he's got fury. He's gonna flip you off.
No.
It's pronounced furry.
Ah.
Damn, you're really understanding the essence of Shaq Fu at this point.
Yeah, I know basketball a bit, so
Yeah.
I know a thing or two about
it
basketball.
translates.
So I've been ready to fight a rip-off Aladdin for a while.
It translates. It translates pretty well. A moderate knowledge of basketball.
Modern knowledge of
I'm
basketball.
not even that into it, but I know enough about it, I guess. It translates.
I know probably more than the two of you, but like that's about it. Yo, it's nighttime. Took your sweet ass time fighting Aladdin.
Must have gone to the game.
Well, Sam, you've gone the farthest out of all of us. What are you thinking of Shaq Fu so far?
Pretty bad. Worse than Simpsons wrestling for sure. I'd rather play Wizard of Oz. I'd rather play. I didn't play Balan, but I'd probably say Balan's better.
Holy
It's not great.
fly.
Do you think this justifies the whole like witch hunt? Like, because
What?
there was like a group that was like trying
not
to like
playing the
find
Wizard of Oz
every
anymore.
copy of this game and destroy it. Like, do you think it's that bad?
For what
Like
reason?
it's
'Cause
sacrilegious. It's
Shaq-
offensive.
It's Shaq religious.
Because it's basketball, or
Yeah, they hate basketball.
They got a real problem with
Oh, so what?
any tertiary basketball.
A bunch of fucking golfers are
like-
coming together and they're going, "F this game."
we wanted to do this.
They got no problem with like NBA Jam or 2K25 or whatever, but they got a problem with spin-off basketball games.
Yeah, they hate it.
Yeah.
Can't stand it.
It's the PGA.
I feel like they need a better reason to come for it. Like it's bad, but I don't think it's like burn it alive bad. It's just like Shaq fighting Catwoman. it's fair game.
Like, guys, what's the big deal here? It's not
like in
great,
the-
but like,
like-
Jesus.
Like in the power rankings, like
It's fair game.
I feel like Shaquille O'Neal and Catwoman are on a similar playing field.
Yeah.
But
They're similar
this
seeds.
game
Oh my
does,
God.
this game does not do that
Jesus.
justice. Like a real life fight between Shaq and Catwoman would be a lot closer.
Especially once they get on the basketball court. Especially once they get a hoop involved. Oh my
It would be a lot closer.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But like, you know, it would have to be a neutral playing ground. Like it'd be like the Pistons home stadium or something where they're
Yeah,
fighting.
that's neutral. That's just
That's pretty
super
neutral.
neutral.
You know,
Yeah.
Catwoman's from Gotham. Shaq's played for the Lakers. So yeah, like,
And the Magic.
nobody cares about either of them in Detroit.
Oh
That's all
my
I'm saying.
God.
I almost feel like
Jesus Christ.
I almost
Let
feel
me
like this
breathe.
game would have made a lot more sense if it was like other basketball players you were fighting against.
Yeah.
Like
That
if
would
it,
have.
like it
Oh
knows
my
what it is. It's
God.
just being stupid at that point. Like, hey, let's make a basketball player fighting game. Instead, here's
Let me
Shaq fighting this cat woman,
I don't want to fight you again.
Aladdin, a gargoyle.
Gargoyle. The
my
Mummy. We saw that on the demo screen.
Yeah, mummy.
We haven't
yeah,
reached
Uncle
his
Set. That's what
Uncle
it is.
Set.
What did they all kidnap this kid?
They all teamed up.
I don't know. I don't know what the
So,
story
I mean, to be
is.
fair, like if I saw this guy alone, I'd be running the other way. But like,
But
if I-
Shaq's gonna fight him.
if I saw this guy, Catwoman, Aladdin, and a mummy all all coming at me.
They aren't coming at you. You're going to their. You're in an open field,
Whoa.
and you walk over to their homes. Then you beat
Well,
the shit out of them.
Then I kind of have it coming, yeah. if I'm out here picking a fight with all these locals.
Yeah, so it's ridiculous that Shaq's fucking face looks like this in his corner. He's
like,
just like,
"Huh?
what? I lost.
What?
You're going up against
How?"
fucking Skeletor. Fight, Shaq. Fight. Do it. Kill him.
Rip his head off, Shaq. Rip the goblin's head off, Shaq.
Kill him, Shaq. Do you think Shaq could kill this man in real life? You know, this
How would this translate?
this lightning goblin man.
How can I translate that to
He
real
can do
life?
all this
How do you want me to answer that in real life terms? It's a goblin knows magic.
Yeah, but like,
yeah, but
look,
Shaq could probably rip
Shaq-
his fucking head off.
Shaq,
if he
is,
got
I
him.
said
Shaq
yeah.
Shaq is clearly bigger and more muscular than this
I
goblin.
said
like,
yes, then you said no in
and
real
magic-
life.
and
Shaq
magic
is
isn't-
obviously sexier than him.
And magic isn't real.
I
So,
said
like,
yes.
Magic isn't fucking real.
Green Goblin men, yeah, those are real. But
I
magic
said
isn't.
yes, guys. I said he could.
And Shaq is far sexier than him.
Yeah, he's the hottest
And
guy on
magic
Wayne.
doesn't fucking exist.
Shaq,
So
Shaq is cuter.
No,
he
I was
is more
winning.
buff.
No.
And magic isn't real.
I said yeah. I mean, wait a minute. See how buff that guy is? Hold up.
the Buffalo guy? What?
Yeah, that guy
How
actually
buff he
is pretty
was.
buff.
He's like abs, the
Oh.
green guy.
You should stick with Hoops. Season 3 coming soon.
Season 2 never even fucking
Season
happened.
2, huh?
Yep. Show's so good they skipped season 2.
So good.
Yeah, that was one of the worst Netflix shows that we've ever seen. Hoops. Season
Yeah.
1 of 1.
Season 1 of should have been 0.
Whisper in your ear to slap you silly.
Hoops.
Yeah, that
It's gotta be-
that show is everything wrong with like any like 99% of like adult animated shows
Yeah,
on
you-
Netflix
yeah.
or Hulu or whatever.
Any like cliche or contrived or like talking point you have about why adult animation is bad, that show has it in spades.
Yeah.
Like every other word is a swear for no reason.
It just
Everybody,
feels
every
unnatural.
every character sucks.
like it almost feels like they're swearing so much because they can, and
Yeah,
that's kind of
like
the
they're
only
like,
reation.
Oh, it's on a streaming service, so those big bad FCC board can't really do much to us. It's like, oh, fucking shit, the fuck, I'm gonna fucking shit out the fuck until the shit gets fucked.
That'll be fun
You know what
for
I'm
me.
fucking
Yeah.
saying?
That'll be fun for me to do.
That's a fun edit.
That
Thanks. Thanks, Eric.
That's Hoops.
and that's Hoops. That's just
Stand up
Hoops.
like
But if
Shaq
you watch
Fu.
Hoops, then you don't hear it all as beeps,
That's true.
which you hear it just as you saying it.
Sweet advertisement.
Yeah. So yeah, kids at home, go ahead and watch Hoops.
It makes no sense to me, honestly, that like streaming services like Netflix, like you don't have to worry about censors with that. But it's like everybody has Netflix.
Yeah.
Every kid has access to Netflix, even
I mean,
if
there-
like
yeah,
you have
there's
the kids.
the kids app
But, like,
version, but you know, it's so easy to switch it. You just go to profiles and you
Yeah.
just switch it back.
There's probably like a password thing, but I guarantee you most people probably just don't even fucking use that.
Yeah.
It's just Netflix is just open if you want to use it. So it's just like I don't know. It's just like why is TV, why is cable almost more like, oh, like
Oh, anybody could be turning it on and
we
watching
need
it.
to save this.
We gotta be careful for the kids and families out there.
Even though the internet is honestly more accessible and also like
Yeah.
more used by everybody than cable TV is these days.
Yeah, and you can find literally anything.
Yeah. Like Shaq
I'm playing a Shaq tournament.
and Goblin Mans.
Yo,
The
yeah,
Memphis?
Memphis,
The Grizzlies.
Beast?
You can play as the Grizzlies.
Damn, that's the whole fucking character
The
lineup.
Raptors. you
I
got,
imagine there's at least one that's
the
not
Sacramento
unlocked.
Kings.
I like Shaq's profile picture here. He's in
Raptors
quotes
right in.
cheesing.
Yeah,
He's got a cheese.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, what's going on?
Hey, you know, I wasn't expecting to be here. I got a game tonight, but
I'll be the Sacramento Kings.
set and set.
Yeah, there'll be a Kings tournament. Sacramento
Yeah.
Kings versus all the Sacramento Kings team.
Yeah.
Sweet. This game goes up a point now.
This
Oh my
is
God, look at
pretty
that.
sweet.
Okay, so Set's
Wait,
a
Set's a
lot
beast.
better.
It's just Shaq that sucks.
Yeah, okay, so Shaq's just the worst fucking character.
Are you against a computer, or is it literally just like,
I think it's against nobody.
yeah?
Oh, okay. Does it think there's a second player?
At first I didn't think so, but now I think so.
Don't move for a second.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's cool still. That's just a taunt button.
Holy, oh my God, you have taunts?
Apparently.
All right, now stall. Stall.
gotta
Stall.
see-
You're winning the HP battle.
We gotta see what Shaq's fucking taunt is.
Oh wait, he restored his HP.
2, 1.
There we go. End of the third quarter.
Wow.
Okay. I made a mistake, guys.
It said like 7p, 5p, 8p. So like this is
Oh,
like a
okay.
bracket setup.
Yeah,
sort of.
So it's like,
So technically, you could have up to 8 players alternating in this game. 8 physical people alternating.
okay.
7 of your closest friends.
Get the boys
Get 'em
together.
together.
We're playing Shaq Fu.
Don't tell them what you're doing until they show up.
They won't
Yeah,
come
you let
otherwise.
them know what the plans are. You're gonna be doing this.
They
You're
will
gonna
not
be doing
show up.
exactly this. Do you think if you beat story mode as Shaq, then you can do
You
story
unlock
mode-
Shaq Jr. or something.
You can do story mode as like the other players, the other
No,
characters.
Baby
Like
Shaq. You
Goblin
get Baby
King.
Shaq.
No,
But,
you
like,
can
everybody
only
still-
play as Shaq. You only play as Shaq.
Everybody still thinks you're Shaq though. Like they're like, oh man, I got a game tonight, but it's like the Goblin King. Gotta get back for my game.
They don't change any of the dialogue.
Hey
Yeah.
kid, catch.
You should
The,
retire
the
early,
best
buddy.
unlockable is if you could play as that old man from the beginning.
That would
Oh,
be-
maybe it's the final boss.
Why the f doesn't he just go in and beat ass?
He might be the final boss. He might be a twist villain.
That would be interesting.
Hey, it's daytime again.
Kick, kick.
That is interesting. They do have a day and night cycle. You know,
with very little rhyme or reason to it. I think it
Yeah.
just picks it at random.
There's something.
think of
something
any
to,
game. Think of any game.
Even that one.
Yeah, that doesn't have a day and night
Especially
cycle.
that one.
Shaq Fu does.
You're right. Castlevania 3 does not have a day and night cycle.
Whoa! This one's cool.
Holy
level.
shit!
All right. All right.
I can imagine playing basketball here. Kick.
What about
Is there a single fucking ball in this game?
You get to see one.
What about doing spin kicks as a
steal.
mummy? Could you just picture doing spin kicks
Yeah.
as a mummy
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, I could do that too.
Yeah, that's cool.
I can do that too.
That's tight. That's
Yeah.
pretty badass.
I can do that too. I'd rather play basketball, but kick, 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 kick. It's
Oh,
over.
now just imagine if you were Shaq doing that.
I wish.
Makes me hungry for a Shaqaroni pizza,
I
or
love
like,
a Shaq Pizza or a Shaq
or
gummy.
like an Advil, or whatever the f else he
Icy hot.
advertises.
I could kill for some icy hot after that fight.
Oh yeah, just imagine that
Oh,
pouring down my fucking throat.
Yep, exactly what you do with it. You drink
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
Everyone drinks their icy hot.
Now we can finally figure out what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, I wanted to dive into it more.
I'm an all-star.
I'm an
if
all-star.
that's
What do you mean?
We have a game tonight. Would you like to come? It's going
Battle,
to be
even
quite
though
a
it's-
battle, even though
though
it's for charity. What the f does that mean, Shaq?
It's a charity game.
It's an all-star charity match. Yep.
Oh no, young
Tokyo.
warrior. I'm too old to be fighting, but I wish you well. You must hurry now if you are to save the little boy Nezu. That is, if you really are the magic one. What the f do you mean?
I don't even play for the Magic, you ass.
I'm just sightseeing before my game. What are you talking about?
No time to explain.
I love how
Okay.
he's just walking around town in his full like uniform too.
Yeah.
Shaq enters the
He's like,
second
I'm
world.
just ready, man. This is good.
There we go.
Save me
Now we
time.
know. Now
He
we know the
didn't.
story.
He didn't seem that into it.
He doesn't.
He was just like
Kind of by accident. Shaq Fu happens.
by accident.
It's kind of by accident.
Shaq stumbles into Fu.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty true.
Shaq followed a sign labeled "foo."
Food this way.
Come here for food.
Well, I am Shaq. Now I'm Shaq Fu.